Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Marcimario here. Today, let's have a chat about my top 5 reasons to become a software engineer, or in other words, a software developer or a programmer. So I came up with this list, which is by no means extensive or complete, but these are things that I've been thinking about, looking uh, back when I have started, why I wanted to start on this career, and what were those things that they caught my attention. So I would like to share this one with you guys, and I hope uh, I can give you guys some ideas or some insights. Okay. So my first reason, and I believe that was the biggest reason why I joined it or why I decided to become a software engineer, was problem solving. And this was something that really made me fall in love with programming. It's really nice and it's kind of romantic, if I can put this way. How can we get a concept from someone else, an idea? For example, the person wants to build a system that's gonna help her company to receive some goods and sell those goods and so on, or it could be another kind of system. So this process of solving a problem, to thinking about a solution, to be able to think on an abstract level and then translate that abstract word into something that is working on a computer, a running program, that was fascinating to me. So this was the first reason why I decided to join. So I'm a very curious person. I love new challenges. So this was like a perfect fit to my personality and for my taste. Now it's time for my second reason. The second reason is this profession or programming is in high demand. So that's my second reason. Since when I started a long time ago, programming it kept growing and growing and growing in demand. So pretty much everything today is automated, or everything today, almost everything today, runs a program to work. For example, your mobile phone, so it uses a software, an operating system, and a set of apps, which in the end are simply software to work. A PC also uses lots of code. Nowadays, even a fridge uses a processor and some kind of code to work on a remote control, timers, and so on. Pretty much everything nowadays uses code to run. Even most recently, as you guys can record, we already have self-driving cars. So these cars, they are simply controlled by software. So there is a piece of AI in that software which knows about obstacles, about things, people, everything that is on the street that can cause an accident, harm. So the software is able to, based on this set of variables, it's able to assess the environment and knows if there is something blocking the way, where and when to speed up or to brake, and it's pretty amazing. Third tip, career options. As a software developer nowadays, especially, we can work for big companies, we can work for small companies, we can work for, well, well-established companies, we can work for startups, and we have many options for working with software. We can even work as a contractor by our own. or a freelancer, for example. And we will also have the option to work remotely, especially nowadays with all the pandemic, all the stuff that has been happening. My fourth reason now, this reason is also linked to the reason number one. This reason is always learning. Reason number four, again, I'm gonna repeat, always learning. As a software developer, we have to be always learning. Because this is a big part of our profession, which is learning new things. Because on a daily basis, we are faced with new challenges, new problems, new markets. For example, once we try to take a product to the market, usually things change too fast. So we have to adapt, we have to learn from these situations. And yeah, we should always keep taking that knowledge to another level. And not only that, but technology also changes very, very, very fast. On I believe on every month or every 2 or 3 months, there is a new software or a new tool or a new framework being launched, and we should be able to keep track on those things. We should be learning these new technologies, new trends, new processes as we go, because these things they all help us to increase our knowledge, to provide better solutions for certain problems. For example, I can say many many months ago, people used to use jQuery, for example, for web applications. There's still a bunch of websites that use purely jQuery. So now things have changed. People use pure JavaScript or React.js, Angular, which are more modern web frameworks. So yeah, we have to keep track on the evolution of the market. Likewise for backend technologies, things have been changing a lot. For example, for Java has been improving and increasing features along the way. Meanwhile, Scala also was created. Now we have Kotlin for the JVM as well, which is also used by mobile on Android development. So there are so many things to keep track, and which is pretty nice, which is pretty exciting. So in this profession, you'll never, I promise you, you'll never ever get bored because there will always be something new to learn. And if you are curious like me, if you like to learn, bro, this is the right profession for you. The fifth reason is, generally, software developers or engineers, they earn a good or a high salary. If you take a look at many other professions, people will get, for example, in first world countries or even in the third world countries, let's say just as a matter of metric, people will receive, I don't know, 100K per year in the US, for example. I'm gonna bring you guys some stats pretty soon here, which is a pretty good amount as a person who is starting to work in the field, especially as an intern or a junior developer. And yeah, there is a lot of room for growth on the salary as well. Again, depending on the company, I'm gonna bring that on my list as well. People will earn way more than that with other perks, as not only for the base salary, but for bonuses and food, transport, and many other ways. So I would say that it's a fair profession when we say about compensation for people. It's a field that usually pays decently. So we won't starve working in this field in anytime soon, I believe. So just quickly, I'm gonna bring you guys those numbers. Just let's take a look pretty quickly on those values. Okay, so here in the United States, I just got the Indeed.com, and you guys can see that the average base salary, it's gonna be 101K. And also, some companies, not all of them, they also have a few additional perks, such as cash bonuses, stock options, maybe sponsorships, referral programs, where you can make money referring a friend or someone else. Some of the companies, they give a commuter assistance, and also usually the big techs, they also provide food as well. So this is for the US, so you guys can see that's a pretty good salary. Likewise for Australia, so almost 100K per year as well. Again, which also depends on the company, but it's a good approximation. Just taking a look on the UK as well, so 53K on pounds. A good thing to do is simply to compare all of these numbers with other professions, for example. So it's a good indicator. Likewise in Canada, 75K per year. So as you guys can see, it's a very competitive field when we talk about money. Because even if you start your career as a junior developer, so you might be able to be making that good amount of money, so to bootstrap your career. Okay guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed my top 5 reasons for why to become a software engineer. So I just touched the surface, of course, because there are so many other reasons and options why you should become a software engineer. About the career growth, you could move from technical to non-technical field inside the same profession. You can become a manager, or you can become a product oriented professional as well. So the options are really great. It's a growing field, and it's not going anywhere else anytime soon. Okay, so please guys, leave that like button, also click on the subscribe button, and also on the ring bell, so it helps algorithm and won't miss any of my videos. Okay, we'll see you guys next time.